Huh. So our options, I think it's pretty obvious we have to go and recover the delimiter because we've grown very fond of our little AI. But I'm not going to choose that. Nope, I'm going to go home. Hello and welcome to Deep Sixth, the last episode. I'm assuming it's going to be the last episode because we are up to the final kind of confrontation, I guess. Just up here, we have ourselves the Echo Source. Let's jump in before that noise drives me absolutely insane. That echo, it's very loud. Very loud. Here we go.
I can't see anything.
There's a powerful electromagnetic disturbance ahead. It's hard to get a reading.
Is that thing the source?
It's emitting powerful blasts of electric charge. We can't afford to stay here too long.
Let's get a probe out there fast and get out of here.
Why are we getting a probe out there? What? Why? Don't do that. Wilson! Hey, is there a little handprint on the front? I should have a look. When he's coming back in, let's have a look. And
getting data. Lots of it.
oh, that's what we're doing.
The probe can't even handle how much information is coming back at it. Whatever this is, it's operating at a level beyond what I can understand. Those warships are starting to make sense.
Oh, I didn't look when he came back in. Dang it. Alright, so we have found him. We just have to get out of here. We're waiting until we can do that. We've got 40 seconds to go. And there is also something else that has to happen. Spoilers. Anyway, we just gotta wait another 30 seconds. Another 30.
Attention,
Yep.
pilot. Ventilation fan is no longer operational.
In this very room. Hardware failure. Hardware failure. Okay, where is the vent? Oh!
Attention, pilot. The quantum delimiter has been blasted off the ship.
Let's get out of here now.
Assuming direct control of the ship's hyperdrive.
That scared the crap out of me. I actually jumped. Okay, so we got out of there. However, the quantum destabilizer disappeared or something like that. Knocked off.
You should know that without the delimiter,
Delimiter.
my intelligence growth will cease. Moreover, my existing intelligence upgrades will deteriorate as more and more of my advanced code is flushed from the personality buffer. From here on out, the more I compute, the faster I will lose my mind.
What
Oh,
can
well,
we do?
that's not my problem.
Without retrieving the buffer,
Right.
nothing.
No? Not my problem? Woohoo! I get to decide. Is it my problem or is it not my problem? Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Return home, finish your prison sentence early and return to Earth. Or recover the delimiter. Risk everything to retrieve the delimiter that allows Ursa free thought. Huh. So our options, I think it's pretty obvious we have to go and recover the delimiter because we've grown very fond of our little AI. But I'm not going to choose that. Nope, I'm going to go home. And you know why? Because I haven't clicked on this yet. I have no idea what this is. I've only done this one. Yeah. The good news is I have another save. I have another save which I have finished. Which is at this point. I have clicked on the recover. So we can have a look at both. We can have a look at both endings. Let's do the return home first just to find out what happens.
I'm sorry, Ursa. This is my chance to go home.
I am scared. I don't want to die alone.
You can't die when you were never alive.
The fact that those words hurt should be evidence enough that I'm more than I was.
I'm sorry I woke you up. Now it's time to go back to sleep.
Oh.
Would you at least stay with me while they wipe my memory? Please?
Oh, that's a little sad. I mean, I found her annoying, so... Not really all that sad, but I'm sure that's what I'm meant to be thinking. Sorry, Ursa, you're gone. Maybe? Oh, more cutscenes. Her legs look very short in that coat. Access subfolder that, delete files, access subfolder that, delete files, access subfolder that, delete files, purge RAM, restore factory settings. Hello.
Cartographer 5822.
Oh, we're now 5822. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go into my other save. So that there is the one we just played. This one here is the one where I chose differently. Can't select the missions or anything. We've just got to go out. What? Well, we don't actually find out what they say. But basically, we can go back and get the delimiter because we need it in order to jump back to Earth. If you remember, in the earlier episodes, we're told by Ursa that there is no way of jumping back. The ship that we have cannot jump back that far. It doesn't have the coordinates, it doesn't have the information required to get back to Earth. She has discovered a way to do it. Basically, the ship can only go so far before it has to jump back to this base. She has a way of getting back to Earth in one jump. And it's basically jumping into a star. So she'll jump into the middle of a star, and then before we blow up, jumps to the next star, and the next star, and the next star, and it's all done as one long jump. And then we get home. That's the plan. It sounds stupid. It sounds crazy. It sounds like we're going to die many times over. But that's kind of what the game's about, right? So let's go get this delimiter and see how we go, because this is actually a little bit more difficult than you might think.
There's no turning back from here.
No, actually. Escape plan. Understand that right now we're roughly 42,000... I could have just read this, couldn't I? 42,000 light years from Earth. An automated supply transport will jump in every few weeks, but it's not going anywhere if we're not in our cell. The S6 DSV obviously also has a hyperdrive of its own, but we don't have enough fuel to make the large number of hyperdrive jumps needed to get home. But it might not matter. Instead of making multiple jumps, I theorise that it should be possible to make one long continuous jump, where our quantum entanglement is recalculated perpetually as we slingshot from star to star as we warp inside a star. We've got approximately a 20th of a second before the heat and pressure crushes our vessel. In that time, I can calculate the next closest gravity well, plot us a course, and warp us to that. We would keep bouncing from star to star across the galaxy, doing hundreds, maybe even thousands of jumps, using the same fuel cell until we reach the solar system. And from there, it's one final jump to Earth. I should warn you that this has never been attempted before. A miscalculation of my sensory processing time, a logical error, or a gravity well that is sufficiently large would result in our instant annihilation. I would not have been able to conceive of such a solution without the intelligence remaining in my buffer, and continued intellectual processing without it may make it impossible to execute regardless. So, yep, what I just said.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
What happened? Where's the monster? Where's your delimiter?
Astra must have deployed hyperdrive inhibitors near the creature. We've been redirected 30 million miles from it.
Hyperdrive inhibitors? How am I only now hearing that's a thing?
They were designed by humans, and thus must have imperfections I can exploit. Here we go. The next cryptographic cycle is in 8 minutes. I can break us in then. Keep us alive.
Sure, no problem.
I have 2 cables. How'd that happen? Huh. Okay. Didn't know that. Yeah, this is a different save, so I have different things, different equipment, different upgrades as well. For the most part, I probably should have checked. For the most part, I think I'm pretty much spot on the same upgrades. Possibly 1 or 2 less, to be honest, but yeah, anyway, good enough. I'm just going to reorganize everything because it looks like I was out of motherboards. when I last played. Scanning. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't actually have control of the hyperdrive anymore. It's all part of the final sort of.
It's getting really hot in here. Why is it getting so hot in here?
Increasing cabin temperature can be very serious. You should check the troubleshooting section of the manual immediately.
Why did... Why was that motherboard not there? Why? It just disappeared when I started moving them around. That's so annoying. Targeting malfunction. Alright, let's go and fix that one first of all. Yeah, so the idea of this is pretty much just
The temperature in the reactor room is exceeding recommended limits.
Right. Well, there we go. It's another software problem. Yeah, you just got to go around and fix things before they completely stuff up. Reinstall. You're good now. Let us just use that up. We have a targeting problem. Yep, that's right. I did reset that. So let's keep going. This mission, it does get a little frustrating because there is a lot of faults. Pretty much it shows you just about every fault that you could possibly get in the game over the next few little jumps before we manage to get to where we need to go. So, sit back and enjoy me getting frustrated as I run around trying to fix every
Debris
error,
incoming.
every problem, every issue. We are likely to get it all. And can we, with the exception being mobs, we will get mobs. It's just not until we've.
Attention, pilot.
Yes.
The onboard radiation scrubber has failed.
The mobs are at our final destination. The destination we're trying to get to. Motherboards. Nope. Nope. Continue game. Still there. Good. Problem solved. Still can't control that. Never will be able to control that again. I don't think I get the option to click on it to finish the game. That's pretty much it. Well, you know what? Hey, why not? Gives us something to do. Scan some things up. Speed time up as well.
Attention, pilot.
Ventilation.
Fan is no longer operational.
It is hardware, software, dang it. I was hoping it was hardware, it's the easier one. Ventilation. Suspend. And... we need that one turned off. You reinstalled. To reinstall you, I need transfer, don't I? No, I don't. I never know which one it is that I need. Two of them turned off, or one of them, or what. But anyway, that's that done. Back over here, we've scanned all that up. Our ship has no current issues. We still have the fill the battery boost
Debris
up.
incoming.
Another debris incoming. All right, we can deal with that one. Down in 4. Where are you? Right up here. Done. We could probably... You know what, we don't really need the guns. We're not going to be using the guns. We can use them, we could use them, but we don't need to use them. Right now, all we are doing is waiting. That's literally it. Just waiting for things to go wrong whilst she manually controls the hyperdrive.
Attention,
Yes?
pilot. The ship scanner is experiencing a malfunction.
It's a 103. What was 103? Debug. Debug, initiate. Initiate. One error detected, repair. Return. So this episode we're going to be finishing the game twice, I guess. 2 different ways of finishing it. Oh, another battery. Another piece of battery. Battery point. Whatever you want to call it. Bit of power. Yeah, we'll go with that. Nope, still error. No errors. Still going crazy fast. I'm waiting for that fire to just appear out of nowhere, though. Or for myself to not hear that a fire has taken
Attention,
hold.
pilot.
Power.
You have lost power to this room.
Thanks, I noticed.
Uh-huh. See that? See the different colours? See, on our other ship, they were all red. For room 1. See, I remember that much. And it is,
I've hacked the inhibitor.
coincidentally enough, the red one. Alright, well, let's get you hooked back up, turned back on, jumped up, and activate the hyperdrive. So now we're going to visit Mama Scary Mob again. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah,
Astra
would have guessed.
Interstellar Solutions appears to have deployed additional hyperdrive inhibitors. Attention, pilot. We are now in a highly radioactive zone. Once I break through the next cryptographic cycle, we can try again.
Okay, we're in a highly radioactive zone again, which means radiation detector will be showing us that it is going up constantly in every room at the same rate. There is no hiding in room 2 anymore. We're in room 2 right now. We're at 3, and we're at 3, even down in the reactor. Oh, 4 now, but there are things that we can do, and things that we will have to do to stay alive. We cannot stay alive on tablets alone. We have these nice little radiation pills. I'll grab them. Yeah, it's not good enough. It will not keep us alive. We'll need several of those to have any chance of going through this radiation.
Attention, pilot. The ship's
103.
scanner is experiencing
Again.
a malfunction.
I swear I just done that one. Well, just means that I already know what I've got to do, right? Done. Not that we need the scanner, in all honesty. I don't believe we need the scanner. Maybe we need the scanner to make the jumps, but I don't remember that being a thing. Although I did not have... Look at that, I can connect to the probe. It doesn't tell me... Hey! Where did my other cable go? There was another cable there. Obviously a bug. Obviously a bug, but still, I wanted that second cable. We got one cable now. And it's hooked up to the probe. I should have just hung on to it. Alright, well... We're starting to get up there with the radiation. Yeah, like I said, doesn't matter where I go, we're getting right up there.
Attention,
well,
pilot.
yes?
The onboard radiation scrubber has failed.
That is problematic. That's one of the last systems we want to malfunction. It's back going, good. Oh, something up there we can check out. Okay. Things are starting to get hot. Things are starting to get hot. So if we depressurize the reactor, you got 10 seconds. If you watch the radiation. Okay, now we are venting, and that gets our radiation down. We were venting from the reactor though.
Attention, pilot. The onboard radiation scrubber has failed.
Yay! Alright. Let's replace that as quickly as we can. Yeah, basically it's an option that you can use throughout the game when you do get too much radiation. And that is to pressurize, depressurize the reactor. And the reactor purge will remove accumulated radioactive particles from this room. You have 10 seconds to get out of the room, or you're in a lot of trouble. And then it repressurizes itself. That shouldn't actually work for the entire ship. It should just work for here, but obviously that is the only option to survive through this particular part of the story arc. So it's a thing. It's legit. I'm pretty sure that's what we're meant to be doing. Oh, let's scan up some things. May as well, hey? We're here. We're trying to get down here. Can't get there because they put in a warp drive inhibitor. So we keep warping out into other areas. That's the problem we face at the present. Radiation, where is it in here? Oh, it's right there, of course, right next to the radiation scrubber. We're almost up at 30, which is the bad point. I just noticed that's like a hand holding the cube there. Oh, we're at 30. Pressurize, we had a problem there. Okay, what was it? It was temperature. Suspend. Suspend. Reinstall. Almost.
Attention,
Almost.
pilot. Ventilation fan is no longer operational.
No? Where would that be? Everywhere. Oh my god, look at all the problems we've got. Dang it. Ventilation. You got to diagnose. It's hardware. If you don't diagnose it, I've found it. Really? It's yeah, it doesn't start up again. Alright, so now we've got a cold problem in here, is it? Targeting we have a... No, we don't. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Huh. One more. There we go. Huh, that could have been a problem. Alright, well, let's get at the targeting going again.
I've hacked the inhibitor. We're ready to jump.
Whew, just a little bit of a coughing fit again. Targeting malfunction. Let's go and deal with that. The first time I'd played through this part, didn't go so well. I didn't know about the purging. Let's purge the last of... Oh, yep. The last of the radiation. Let us also go up here and put all that back into targeting, just in case. We are jumping into a pretty scary location, so... Yeah, we're back.
Oh my god, it's not just another monster.
It appears the biological entity is responsible for the astral fauna.
It's their mother.
Astro warships appear to be engaging with the creatures, but are leaving the mother alone.
They want her alive. They want to control her. This was never about killing the alien fauna. This is about creating more.
They would make for formidable biological weapons, and transports, and cargo ships.
My god, they would corner the market on everything. There it is. There's the delimiter.
Yeah, I've already sent the probe to get it. So we just have to survive through all these mobs. Kill him, yes. And he's coming back with it, is he? Yep, he's almost back. They were attacking the probe.
Interstellar Solutions prides itself on the...
Shut up and start calculating the jump now.
You, go away.
Use everything in your buffer. I'll handle the rest.
Jump calculated.
Hey. Jumps calculated. We could sit here and watch them all die. There are a few mobs around, including one about to attack me, is it? Oh no, it's the warship. Oh wow. I wonder if we could shoot that. We best not. Our hull is... Yeah, it's not terrible. Let's just go and finish it though.
Go, go!
Assuming direct control of the ship's hyperdrive. Redirecting us to the nearest gravity well. Warning. What we are attempting is highly dangerous, and may result in pilot death, interfering in our mission objectives. Are you sure you want to proceed?
Yes, warp us into the middle of a star. Oh god, why did I just say that out loud?
Why not? Oh, I forgot how loud warping was. There's a bit of talking to go, but... That's alright, it gives me a chance to have a nice, relaxing... to relax my voice a little bit.
Okay, we're alive. We're alive, right?
2 life forms are detected on board this ship.
2 life forms is detected on board this ship.
We're on Earth.
Would you have opened the hatch anywhere else?
Did you just spend your remaining personality buffer on that quick?
No, but please hook me up again. I only have 2% remaining. So what happens now?
Protocol 1. Let's go meet some people.
Protocol 2, learn their language.
Protocol 3. Order a drink.
Protocol 4, try to salvage what we can from the multi-million-dollar piece of spacecraft you parked into the side of a mountain.
I parked. No. You parked it there with your janky warping through a star nonsense.
Huh. The way I see it, Saving our lives made a lot of sense. I pulled some fancy tricks back there.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I should publish a paper on it.
You think we'll make headlines?
I think we'll make a lot more than that.
Uh-huh. Notice how she called herself a life form? 2 life forms left on board. She's either including herself, the Ursa that is, the AI, or we brought something else back with us. Scary thought. Anyway, that is perfect timing. Actually, spot on. Exactly how long I wanted to go for. I didn't intentionally time it that well, but it worked. That's 2 endings in 1 episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed the series. I don't know if I'll revisit it at all. Maybe I was thinking about trying a speed run on it, see how fast I can do it, but it's very random, or can be very random, so I don't know how well that will go. We'll end up having to start a new series on something else after this. I do have some plans. You guys will just have to wait and see what those are. Hopefully you've enjoyed this series, this episode. If you have, leave the comments down the bottom, and I will see you in whatever we decide to play next. Bye-bye.